That's right. We're going live every week with things that interest you right here on the Bridge 12 show. So join me every week right here on Spreaker as we continue this broadcast every week live on the Bridge 12 show. Listen up. This is the Rich 12 show.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, people? With another live session going on right now on the Rich 12 show. And welcome, man. This is episode 2. I'm doing it live. And got so much going on for this week. Now, it is November 14th, 2015. As we get ready for this, getting close to this holiday season, I should say, as far as with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and birthdays and everything else. Man, it's crazy. Hey, man, I want to shout out everybody who was listening live last night. First time, man. Doing the thing, man. It's what it is. Got a lot to talk about. In this crazy world, still want to discuss more on this Paris attack that's been going on. It's crazy. It's how this world is operating as far as with scaring us with this terrorism tax that they want to keep implanted in our head. Alright, it's crazy. And I also want to talk about a little bit about the Ben Carson presidential candidate who's running for president of the United States. And I kind of feel pretty much you guys of what I feel and what you should think of him. Or, if you got something to say, hey, hit me up on Skype at the Rich 12 Show. We is doing this live. I'm taking everything live on Twitter. Hit me up, Rich12 VS. Or just hit me up regular Gmail. You can always hit me up with the Rich12 Rich12TV at gmail.com. And man, like I say, it's what we doing and what I'm doing is trying to bring everybody in, trying to do this connection while I'm bringing truth to you guys' attention. Hit me up, man. Skype, like I say, Rich 12 Show, the Rich 12 Show, and we doing live. I got a joint I'm gonna play for you guys real brief, and we're gonna get into what we're gonna talk about. Alright, be back in a minute.
There's a difference between doing wrong and being wrong. There's a difference between doing wrong and being wrong. And at one point you were being wrong.
Made a lot of money, banged a lot of hoes, did a lot of dope, came off a show. Made a lot of money, banged a lot of hoes, did a lot of dope, came off a show. I did it as a BG, so with the OGs, they passed me the GP. Now with the made me, started off a hating street. Now with it's plain to see, coming straight from Detroit to the West Coast, began with the heavy smoke. At the Henny Coke just to get my roll on. I was writing songs all in my comfort zone. I'm a young nigga, can't tell me shit.
That's right.
Counting and scheming just to take your shit.
That's right.
I switched the game up, now I'm pimping this shit.
That's right.
The judge is on my dick, so I'm courting a bitch.
Yeah.
I ride around town for my city I live.
That's right.
I came from that block, I made it do what y'all did.
That's right.
Any given Sunday, counting winners, you feel?
Woo.
All built up from the bottom, you dig? In this world, I got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
I got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
I got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
In this world, I got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
Got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
In this world, I got my balls in my word.
Balls in my word.
The game is a hustle, and money is the muscle. Survivor of the struggle, and my city's a jungle. So we call it Royal Rumble with the sounds of the thunder. At night I always wonder, like if I'm going under for murder, cause I heard her. A haunting for a burglar, so I smoke to clear my head. Forgive me for what I did. I sell a few packs just to stack to get my bread. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Don't make daddy mad if you short up on cash. I got my block up, I can flood you with ass. Cheaper than cigarettes, licking butts in her ass. One more time, cause these streets so cold. Dollar after dollar just to have a bankroll. Started with a dream, now I accomplished my goals. I seen a lot of shit, watch them come and they go. In this world, I got my balls and my word. I got my balls and my word. I got my balls and my word. In this world, I got my balls and my word. Got my balls and my word. In this world, I got my balls and my word.
But there's no heart behind it. There's no soul behind it. It's motivated by money. Strictly. Niggas can't do it like we could. Niggas can't do it. Niggas couldn't do it like we're able to. Honest.
Yo, and welcome back. That was my joint, Scarface, by me. If you guys like it, hey, let me know. Send me an email, rich12tv@gmail.com, and I'll send you a copy to it, free of charge. You ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I gotta say, the world is a disaster at this moment. I'm pretty sure everybody know what's going on. As far as with the truth of what's really happening, but I want to get into it a little bit about the Paris attack. Now, I do understand. They had one guy of Paris. It actually is just folks. What I want to say and how it's hitting here in the state is, we have we not too far from Detroit do touch Dearborn, and Dearborn, Michigan, which people know, which is where Henry Ford it come from. It's where the first motor vehicle was built, and now Dearborn has a huge population as far as Middle Eastern people living here in the States. Now we do have a big population. We do have one of the biggest mosques here in this state. I don't care what nobody say. We have the biggest mosque here in the states of United States, here in Michigan. It's a big gold dome. You can't miss it. It's right off at Ford Road in Evergreen. And before we do have a big protest of Muslim religion here. So basically, man, I'm just gonna get into it. There was like I say, we have a lot of people that travel in and out through the state. So, but I'm gonna get into it. 3 Dearborn victims of Lebanon has been attacked. I'm gonna read it. This come from the Detroit News. 3 Dearborn residents, including a mother of 4, who returned to their land of Lebanon, and was pretty much was slain Thursday in a twin terror bomber in a twin terror bombing in Lebanon. Okay, so therefore some more killings. Then you had another killing in Paris. You had another female who was killed in Paris in that Paris attack. So I want to say this. There's a lot going on. We do have people, like I said, we do have people who try to come in, live, but they keep going back to their countries. Now, I'm gonna say this: I don't have nothing against nobody and what they stand for and what they say and what they do and where they live or what country they from. But I be damn if people come in and keep going back to their countries, but you don't know what they're about. America is easy to let people in. Now, you got the Mexicans have their cartels. They all about drugs. This is their land, period. But I'm talking about, okay, I should say the media, the government, they program terror in our heads or in the American people heads. Okay, they want to have beef with the Middle East. Okay, now I'm not gonna say all Middle Eastern people are bad, but there are good people that's from those from Iraq, from Iran, from Saudi Arabia, just the whole Middle East period. But now, how can you distinguish from who's a terrorist and who's not? Who's part of a plotting plan and who's not? It's scary for me to see, and I just want to bring the whole 9/11 thing back when it had happened and when 9/11 had touched down here in the States, and how the whole city of Dearborn was shut down because there was a plot from Bin Laden people at that time. Now you got ISIS coming over, beheading journalists, just pretty much gone, just out the box, out the blue with it. Is to me, it's a scary thing. Nah, like I said, I don't have nothing against nobody, but the main thing I tell a person is, I ain't afraid of a person who gonna rob me. I'm more of afraid of a person, who got who has a bomb strapped to their chest and ready to blow themselves up, as far as with other people too as well. Not particularly saying what nationality they is, but I'd rather take my chances going up with somebody who gonna rob me than somebody who already have set in their head of killing somebody. It's a sad situation where we're at. But also I want to bring to your attention, as far as with these movies, of how they're explaining themselves of how they going to carry out an act. Now I don't know. There was a movie that what's his face did, but the guy Bruce Willis, and I want to say is the movie Siege or Under Siege, where they pretty much carried out a similar attack to the one like 9/11. And a couple of years later, that came true. Then you had another movie that came out a couple of years back, which is G.I. Joe, Rise of the Cobra. Now, they're playing it on regular TV at this moment, at this time. It's on cable TV now, or whatever. But in that movie, I'm pretty sure if you guys seen the movie, they carried out an attack on Paris. And now you got what's that movie that's out right now? I can't think of that. In this the new James Bond movie. What is it? The new James Bond movie that's in theaters. If you didn't see it, please go out and see it. Interesting points that they showing you again. Now, these are things that I pick up on, and that people may look at it as entertaining, but you got to remember, our technology is evolving 10 times as fast as what it did before 20 years ago. Now everything we have, they're making everybody keep up like the Joneses. And, if you ain't got it, you ain't in the loop. You know what I'm saying? And so, and what they want to program you people is to go out and get this, because this is the new hottest thing. And, it's... I'm going to tell you like this. I'd be good sitting on a rock. You know what I'm saying? Because I have peace. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is now, I just read in an article that now they have this database. You guys, they have this database where obtaining information now. I can't. If I could just, they got this super computer system now where they're storing so much amount of data about your children now. Now I want you guys to pay attention. You guys, I know Christmas season coming out. They got the new iPad. They got the new Galaxy phone, the new Galaxy Note tablet, whatever. Now they got you need something compatible with it, right? Samsung Gear Watch, whatever. That's your new chip, y'all. Y'all go ahead and get that new watch if y'all want to. Oh yeah, it's cool because you can use it to pay your get gas or go shopping and scan your wrists. You guys ain't knowing this is what it's coming down to. It may seems cool. Oh yeah, I can read texts, give my phone calls, take pictures, but that's your new chip. And now that the Washington Post had came out with an article, I just found it, and it just posted it. The astonishing amount of data being collected about your children. So now I guess what they saying, let me read it. Remember the anonymous threat from your childhood. This will go down on your permanent record. Well, your children's permanent record is a whole lot bigger today, and it may be permanent. Information about your children's behavior and nearly everything else that a school or a state agency know about them is being tracked, profiled, and potentially shared. Boom. Welcome to the now. I don't know what to say. As new threats emerge in America or just in the world period, that I want to say they do have the technology to I guess they don't want to scare the masses right now, but they integrating it slowly but surely. But I'm just not only saying, they only saying this as far as your record, as far as your children behave. What I'm saying is they have these towers now, or databases, and it's just not about the behavior or the school writing everything down about your children. No, it's now, believe me, they are putting chips in babies without the parents' consent, without the mother consent, without the father consent. They are doing it now. And now, yes, data is going to be collected on your children now. And record, yes, it's a permanent record, but it's going to be tracking your children now. This world is going, it's going crazy now. That's something I just want to bring to you guys' attention. But in the guys seen it, but it was a scene to where Spectrum had this large data. Well, I guess they was trying to. They had built this large data tower, and now it can track everybody pretty much. What they call it, God's eye now. That's what they call it now, God's eye. So they showing you, you guys. They have this. Look this up, man. I'm not bullshitting, man. They have it. And now they're collecting data on everybody, on your children. Now if you decide to conceive a child, bam. That's it. It's a scary thing, though. Scary damn thing that we living in right now. I was gonna get into it with a little bit of Ben Carson. I didn't have much. If you guys, man, just hit me up. Like I say, I got a few minutes left. As far as with this whole Paris attack thing, I am going to get into Ben Carson on the next live show I'm gonna do, and let it's just not all about he's just from Detroit. It's just not all about he tried to stab his childhood friend or a relative, and it's just not about trying to hit his mother upside the head with a hammer. I want to go deep into Ben Carson and why he's running for president. Okay, because this is something to be looked at. They plan you guys again. Okay, they tried to do. They did it with Obama. For some, I don't know how the hell he got in, but he snuck his ass in. And I tried to tell you, they try to say people went out really voted for Obama. I don't know. That's another story. I won't even touch on that. But there is something I do want to bring to you guys' attention. Man, it's so much, man. I wanna say thanks for listening, man, because I'm going ahead and wrap this thing up, man. And thanks for listening. Because it's real, it's here. And to be looking alive, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, it is the Rich 12 show. I was thinking about getting in another joint before I get out of here though. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Check me out. This is Believe on the Rich 12 show. This goes out to my city. To where we get back, I believe to where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe working zone. I believe, tired of having no home. I believe, never struggling. I believe, please sing the song.
Detroit, we can bounce back. I said Detroit, we can bounce back. Today is a new day, we'll never look back. Like a Christ-ass city will never be sad, because it's a brand new day in the city. This ain't Gotham Metro City, this is Detroit Motor City, where entertainers live, academy artists, Motown music, American Division champs, Tigers and Lions, powers of the Pistons. Let's take a ride, cruise the city at night, hope a renaissance, lit up bright. We got brand new businesses, auto industry, dream cruise, history in the streets.
Come and visit the spirit of the city.
This is Detroit, and this is what we do.
I believe to where we give back. I believe where we stand tall. I believe never slip and fall. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe
That's right.
My home.
I believe
listening, never struggling. I believe, please sing the song.
I wanna say
have
thank
a dream
you
like Martin Luther
for
King,
listening
with a golden key
to this
opportunity
live
where
broadcast I'm doing.
no more
I'll bring to you guys live.
Success is the thing, and not mere
I also
being.
want to
Where
say,
people are the kings and the boys where we meet.
hit
The
me
streets
up
is
on
all
Twitter.
clean, no violence on the scene, where we safety can be and police can be seen. I would love the new league where we change our community. Much better for you and me, a great city. That's all I see. The spirit lives within I meet.
Always email me at Rich12
TV@gmail.com.
Come together, it's time to ride. We take back this our time.
For us to come together, let's all look out for one another as we watch out for each other. I believe where we stand. This is the Rich 12 Show. I'll be coming back to you live again. I believe always hold our own. I believe work in the zone. I believe tired of having no home. I believe never struggling.